Your hat looks weird, Matt.
We just went through all this.
Look at me. Let me fix it.
Fix it. It's because it's been stuck somewhere.
Now look. Is that better?
It still looks a little too high on this side or something. I don't know. Are we actually live?
Yeah, we're live.
There's nobody here.
No.
Just us. Just the two of us.
We can make if we try. I don't think I fixed it.
No. I keep doing the wrong side.
Well, I can't see.
All right.
I need you to look at me.
This is entertaining, I bet.
Well, nobody's on here, so
that's okay then. If you're watching the replay, it probably gets better. Oh gosh. It's like an asymmetrical. I'm gonna have to get a different hat because this is like really bad.
You should probably go get a different hat.
I'm gonna get a different hat.
Woo, boxer butt.
Ow. Oh, that hurt.
He stubbed his toe. So, it says one person's watching.
Okay.
Hopefully that person says hi. And if not, hello to the one person that's watching and not saying hi.
You know who you are.
We have a Shady Hill Homestead in here. Hello and welcome.
Okay, Bon Beanie. That's a new one, right?
I've not seen
Shady Hill Homestead
before.
Okay. Perhaps we should link this on the Facebook.
Oh, that's a good idea. Are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now.
Cool.
If I can figure out what I'm doing. So that's not it.
So how's life? How's the world? What's up?
Figure out what I'm doing. Oh no.
Turn that down.
That's bad.
We don't need to listen to us twice.
Okay. Let's see. How do I?
This is really good entertainment right here.
This is excellent entertainment. Okay, copy link.
This is called preparedness.
I'm gonna turn that off.
It says that there's 4 people watching.
There we go. See, we're getting people.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to drop a link like Bill Nye drops science.
Captain Billy, ahoy there, and Bon Beanie, everybody, ahoy there, Kimbra, and Boxer Butt Matt.
Who said that, Billy?
Captain Billy.
All right. I think the link is on there. Okay. So that might draw some people in.
Boxer Butt Matt. Can I call you that now?
No, you can't. No. Yeah, so we're just doing a live tonight. We are not obviously in our background place. Hello, mother. Because the background place is packed. Well, it's not packed. It's behind boxes.
Some of it's packed.
So a little bit's packed.
Do you want to lean back? You don't look comfortable. We can pull this.
Yeah,
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Here.
Whoa, that was.
I know. We go back too.
Oh, we go back too?
Yes, we go back.
We go back a ways.
How about that?
That's good. Okay, and then I might just.
Yeah, just don't show your boxer butt.
I'm going to show my butt.
Woo. Keep that to yourself.
Wow. Are you offended by my butt?
No, but they might be.
Well, they probably are.
I'm going to sit like this.
Okay.
Let's do a different face.
Look at that, Captain Billy. I missed the background, but I like the foreground more.
Aw.
So.
Can we do this again with like a cool face?
Hello, Meg.
Hi, Meg.
So, yeah, we are moving. Well, the moving process is going to be a long and arduous one. But we get the keys to our new home that we are renting tomorrow morning, crack of dawn. So we're gonna start moving stuff on our own, and then the big move is next week. But we're gonna try throughout this week and this weekend. We're gonna try and move a lot of stuff, and then we actually have movers that are gonna move the big stuff and things. So we're excited, but our apartment is mostly boxed up chaos right now.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at.
Indeed.
So, yeah. Hey, I gotta close this because it's threatening to update my computer, and I just want that to go away because it's making me nervous. I'm also going to
make it bigger.
Make this bigger
so that we can actually see.
There we go. Look at that.
Wow, you're so
smart. Look at Meg, at least you have some packed. Yes, we actually did better than I thought it was going to go because we were really procrastinating the packing.
The start of our packing was kind of like,
It was rough.
it was not great.
It was real rough. But once we got into it, it was still rough. But not. But it's gotten a little bit easier. And I think once we are done with this weekend and getting like some stuff moved over, I think we'll be able to finish up the rest of it easier because we just have no place to put boxes and there's certain things that we can't really pack until we're about to move them, like animal stuff and things. But
hi there, Paul.
Yeah. Hello,
welcome
Paul.
in.
Bon Beanie, Paul. Bon Beanie.
Is that how Paul gets his hello?
It is tonight.
Okay. We have
we look
King Viper Jeff.
We look so washed
You're
out.
sitting on the wrong side. That's what I said. But this is how we sit in the living room. This is my side of the chair. Hey, wait. Oh, just wait.
What?
Are
you gonna flip us?
I'm gonna try.
Uh-oh. Oh, you did it.
No, I didn't. I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, okay. King Viper Jeff, obviously, do we recognize that name?
I don't.
Because they obviously know which side we usually sit on, but I don't recognize the name, so that.
Oh, I might not be able to
Can't flip it on.
This
isn't. Yeah, I don't think
you can do it on Zoom.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an option on this.
Oh,
I know what you were gonna do. I know what you're gonna do.
I'm sorry.
We're really washed out. Like, aren't we? Like, we're like almost pastel.
Well, I can't change that.
I feel like we're like a Monet. Do we look like a Claude Monet? What, lily pads? Is that?
Welcome, Todd.
I was gonna get a drink, but we packed all the glasses, so the liquor's not packed. I could just drink out of a bottle.
Oh, Captain Billy said if you mirror it, then Matt's t-shirt will be backwards.
That's true.
That's true.
And it'd be
yeah.
Or something. Why? What is my computer telling me now? Something blah 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 something.
Okay.
Oh no! What did I just do? No.
Closed it.
Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Nobody saw that but us. Paul loves the hair.
Yeah.
So, I watch but don't say much. Well,
welcome and
thank you for watching and thank you for saying stuff tonight. Of course, we don't. Your people are welcome to watch and not say much, but we like it if you do as well. So
there's Gina. Hey guys, Stacey's driving, but he's here too. Hi.
I have to wonder about the Viper part of your name being a herpetology guy, if that is a car reference or a snake reference or both.
We've got Cruise Nuts in here as well.
Hello, Cruise Nuts. Bon Beanie. It's a weird Bon Beanie night. So,
okay.
Can we do a poll in this? You can do a poll on like YouTube, right?
Yeah. What do you want to do a poll for?
So somebody asked today. I posted that we would be live, and somebody asked about the podcast. I know that there are other people that have asked about the podcast because now obviously the podcast. We've been doing the video sort of thing, and we're sort of on a hiatus for that right now because our life is chaos through June probably, or most of June. But we also haven't been putting it out as an audio podcast. And I often think nobody cares, and then somebody comments and they're like, hey, I care. So maybe a poll. I'm just curious if and this is going to be a bit skewed to be on YouTube live, probably. But I'm just curious if there is a large number of people that really miss the podcast being as produced as an audio podcast, or if it's just a few people who have been vocal, which I appreciate that either way.
I don't know how to do a poll.
Okay, well,
at least not on my phone.
Okay, well, maybe we'll put it, and this would probably be a more accurate representation. We should put that up in the Fantastic Cruising thing.
Hello, Rocket Man, and welcome.
Rocket Man, Bon Beanie, Rocket Man.
Hey Scott, look at the digs. Oh no, this is the old.
This is the old place. It's just
we're not moved yet. Yeah. We just can't get to the new place.
It's like a tennis court out there. Though I won't do that again. Meg says, you know my opinion. LOL. Do we know Meg's opinion?
She wants the podcast back.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know your opinion, Meg.
She is, when we were doing it, she'd watch us, but then she'd also re-listen when she drives.
Oh, well, once we get set up, we're considering bringing the podcast back in a different way. So we may be doing I don't know, we're just workshopping this today, really. But we may be doing this. We're going to keep doing this because we like this. But we may do more of the interactive live stream thing because we like that when we do it that way. But we may do like a shorter form podcast that's audio only or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll put it on both. I don't know. I'm just wondering what folks want, and we can't obviously please everybody, but we can try. So you said hi to Scott, right?
I did.
Yeah, because he said look at the digs.
Let's see. But to be fair, I have YouTube Premium right now, so I just download the episodes. And Gina says,
that's cool.
What does your shirt say? Oh, it says Curacao.
Australia and Curacao. It's funny right now in our break room at work. There's a whiteboard.
Sorry. Hi, Auntie. Welcome. Go ahead.
Auntie. And they always put like questions on there for employees to answer. And a lot of times it's animal related stuff. Like one recently, it was like, what's your favorite small underrated animal or whatever, that kind of stuff. But right now, the current one is, what is your dream vacation?
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
And I'm like, oh, well, there we go.
Yeah.
These would be my answers. I mean, I'd like to go to UK too, honestly. And there's other places I'd like to go. But somebody put Sydney, Australia. And I thought, that's nice. That's nice. I would like to go to Sydney, but that's not my dream part. I would want to go to someplace in New South Wales, Australia, not necessarily or not Queensland, Australia. That is in New South Wales. Sydney. Queensland, Australia is where I would like to go because that's where
Zilly's from.
And also that's where the crocodiles are and the Great Barrier Reef and somebody did put Great Barrier Reef. I mean, we are an aquarium, so there's a lot of scuba-ish water people there.
Scott said, I'm flying out tomorrow for my cruise on the Carnival of Valencia starting in Barcelona on Sunday.
Nice. Cool. Nice. And,
well, Paul wants to go to Atlantis.
Like
the Lost City or in Nassau.
Because if you can get to the Lost City, that's where my money would be.
I'd like to go. Yeah. I've got this bruise on my knee. It's really bugging me.
Well, I'll try and stop beating you in the kneecap.
Thank you. But Meg's is the Galapagos Islands. Yeah.
Somebody wrote that.
I would like that too.
That would be in my top 10 list of places to go.
I would like to go, and I was planning this trip and then it never happened. I would like to go to London and then up through some of Scotland to visit different Harry Potter spots. I have a book that specifically says that each different point that you can go to and where it was related to the Harry Potter movies. So I'd like to do that trip sometime in addition to all of the other places.
Yeah, I would like, there's a lot of places in the UK that I would like to go.
Africa.
What part of Africa?
Yes, the lost one.
The lost one. There you go.
Oh, and I'm invited. Thanks.
Oh, but just wait, you or us? Are we both invited?
Hold on. You are definitely invited, Miss Kimber.
Oh,
so just me.
Well, you got to take.
Oh, Captain Billy wants to go to Gilligan's Island.
Scott says India. I would like that.
Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry, Scott.
That's high on my list too because India has. One, the best food in the world, in my opinion. Two, it's got some of the most beautiful ancient artwork on the planet, in my opinion. It's got the coolest animal on the planet. That's not just my opinion; that's a fact. And I'm fascinated by India. I would really like to see India. The people, I think, would be really fun to meet and interact with. So, India would be in my top 10 list too. I think I should probably think more about that because I keep saying that's in my top 10 list. I mean, Curacao I've been there. but it's still a place I would like to go and spend more time.
Yeah.
So
Meg and Paul both think that my Harry Potter tour would be fun.
it would be fun.
Scott said you should come with us on a Pride in July for the UK trip.
That would be fun.
That would be lovely. If I could.
If we win the lottery,
yeah.
We might take you
Paul
up on
said
that.
You too, Sir Matthew, if you want to come along.
Oh, well,
so you're welcome
Thank you.
to come. And just an African safari, not one of those fancy places, just the wild.
Safely though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know several people who've done the African trips, and they talk about them being really cool, really fun. So that would be awesome. I'd like to do like a South American Amazon.
I want to go to New Caledonia.
Amazon trip. New Caledonia would be fun. It's not in my top 10 list, but it's probably in my top. That'd be in my top 20.
Gina said, Stacy and I think the Harry Potter thing sounds fun too. Group trip.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
That would
Get
be great.
a group of the Harry Potter things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I need to plan like 2 trips because there's one I specifically want to go and like go to all the places that this book has in it. And it's like minimal things. Like one of them's like go to this place in this scene. They like walked in front of it. Like it's like super irrelevant, but I want to go.
You might have to pick and choose.
Well, yes. But I had a whole plan, but the trip fell through. So
I would like to go to Wales.
Yeah.
Actually.
I would like to swim with whales.
Well, I'm talking about the ones without H's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Paul said Antarctica with free range or the North Pole.
I'm
not interested in the cold.
No, I mean, I wouldn't turn down a trip to Antarctica, but I wouldn't be real anxious to save up money for that trip.
Scott also thinks that I should go with them in December on the Carnival Splendor to Australia and New Caledonia.
There you go.
Again,
there you go.
Would love to.
Yeah. Our problem is if we get to Australia, we're not going to go on a cruise because we'll have limited time and we want to see Australia. So that would be a limiting factor.
If I could like take off 2 months, I would go on a cruise and then do like Australia, New Zealand, Caledonia, New Caledonia.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be fun. A 2-week cruise.
I mean,
and then a couple weeks at least in each of those places.
I mean, honestly, like I'd have to throw New Zealand in there at that point though, because then we could do the Harry Potter tour. And then we do the Lord of the Rings tour in New Zealand. I had a professor in college that did an ethics class that was based around Lord of the Rings, and he had done like some kind of New Zealand Lord of the Rings tour twice, and he had video and photographs of it and told us all about it. And,
That's cool. King Viper Jeff said, "How come they want Kimber to go but don't mention Matt? Because I'm obviously the best option."
Right.
Scott said, "Oh, Matt, you should go too, and it includes Wales."
There you go. Trip. There you go. Yeah, I mean it has to include Wales, right?
I wouldn't like the weather in those places either, but Admiral Byrd had some interesting stories about those places. I don't know who that is.
He was an explorer. Okay. Is that the one that ate his friend? I don't know.
Why are you looking at me? I literally just said I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure. I don't know that much.
Looking at me.
I know he's an explorer. I know there's like cannibalism. I don't know if it was that one with some of those cold explorer
people. I'm really thirsty.
Okay.
I wish I would have grabbed a Coke.
We'll go get one. We're just doing a live. We're not like recording a podcast, so
I know, but like I'm comfortable. Can somebody toss me a Coke? No. It's worth a try.
So what else we got?
Moving. We got moving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a possibility that Matt might let me wear my ring early. That's exciting to me.
Meg, aka Matt, get Kimber a Coke. Your auntie, Matt, that was a hint for you. Here's the thing. I'm like more locked in than she is. Last time I got up, I don't know how many of you are on here, but like I nearly like broke my foot on a box. So, to be fair, she has a cleaner run to the
Hey,
refrigerator.
Matt, would you like a Coke?
If you're getting one, dear.
I don't like deer.
If you're getting one, darling. Hello, darling.
See, you can only call me darling if you do it with an accent.
What about deer with an accent?
No.
No?
Deer is never okay.
Yeah?
Unless I'm turning into one and running through the city. D&D reference.
Will you give me one too, darling? How about that accent?
Not that accent.
Will you get to me one too, darling? Sheila. How about Sheila? Oh, I could call her Sheila. Hi, Sheila. Will you bring me a Coke? How about that? Does that work? Then you can switch sides. Jeff said you can switch sides. We're keeping it real, man.
We like to keep everyone on their toes.
Yes. Hello, Blaine. Greetings, Bon Beanie.
Did you read Paul's long thing?
Oh no, it's off the screen.
I don't know about that, but he led an exploration of the Antarctica and flew over North Pole and said there were things there that weren't supposed to be there.
Like humans. No, I don't think it was bird, but there is a story of some, I don't know if it was Arctic or Antarctic explorers, and they do what they had to do in the end. I know that happened in like Colorado too, I think there was.
Then Gina said, but then I'd hit you, Kimbra. My
Andes
track
Mountains.
record is pretty good with deer. And he said, no deer, because Kimbra is not a woodland creature. Did you say hi to Blaine?
I did, yes.
Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry. Hi, Blaine.
I said hi to Blaine, and you were like, did you see Paul's long?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah.
I was focused on being called a deer.
A deer. A female deer. Ray. Are you going to call you Ray?
I don't.
A drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. I feel like Miranda.
I can't stop.
The note that follows, so tea, a drink with jam and bread, which brings us back to do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Do.
All right.
We still have people in it after that?
Okay. Well, I mean, for the moment.
It's been bouncing from 13, 14,
Let's
13,
see.
14, 13, 14.
And
somebody's either coming in and out, or
and huge green
people
fields.
are visiting and going away.
Do you mean the Donner Party?
So the Donner Party, that was that Colorado? The Donner Party? I don't have the Googles. Because there was a Colorado one, and I'm thinking,
Meg.
I don't know. And then there was like the soccer team that crashed in the Andes Mountains that also had to eat each other. So
Meg said, I'm trying to decide whether to add feta or cream cheese to my pasta with tomato sauce. Do cream cheese.
Provel, if you can get that. Probably can't in Atlanta, but
you are graceful as a gazelle. Yeah, and you've seen me walk. Oh my gosh, I got the Deer in the City reference. Yay! You got that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. You don't need to verify Adobe Lightroom Classic.
No.
Can we stop doing that? Thanks. Yeah. Okay.
Because I haven't had a
Oh, Gina's impressed.
Oh, see, thank you, Gina. I'll sing to you on the cruise.
Let's see.
I'll croon on the cruise.
The sound of music never sounded better. Oh wait, I had the audio muted.
But if you want me to continue, I can do the goat song. You've never seen The Sound of Music.
No, I have not.
There's a little goat. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
Thank you.
We should watch The Sound of Music.
We should.
I haven't seen it in a long time. That's like my mom's favorite musical.
Meg's going with cream cheese.
Oh, there you go.
I'm so excited. Let me know how it is.
Never with jalapeno poppers. That should always be cheddar.
I prefer the sound of screaming goats. Thank you.
Gina says you're missing out on something.
What am I missing out on?
I don't know. Oh, maybe because you haven't seen The Sound of Music.
Oh, yeah.
I am 16, going on
I mean, I
17.
know a lot of the music because
Yep.
I have, music apps on my phone.
So long, farewell, la vida, say goodnight. Adieu, adieu to you and you and you.
Late but here, Kevin Count says Bon
Oh,
Beanie and
Bambini,
Happy
Kevin
Aloha
counts.
Friday. The new background conceals Steve rather well. Yeah. This is
Is
we're gonna
Edelweiss from Sound of Music? I think.
we have super grand plans for the new place
Do
and
we?
what the background will be.
I mean,
I have super grand
you?
plans.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh, okay. Because I know we have a room. Like we're gonna have a permanent studio. Because okay, the background was permanent, but we had to set up the cameras and like that was a multi-functioning room. At the new house, we are gonna have a room that is dedicated to this and possibly also streaming some art stuff. We'll see about that. But
I'm telling you, I am so excited for this. Like I have,
why can't I get a head
I have a
straight on my
maybe
head?
it's your head.
It's probably my head. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that because I have not thought that hard about it.
It's not going to happen immediately.
No, we got
because there will be money involved.
And there's a lot. We got a lot.
Yes, Captain Billy, a Harry Potter themed background. Actually, if you go to our beginning times before we had a background, my Harry Potter pops were in the background, which would have made it Harry Potter themed.
They popped out.
Woo, art stuff. Yeah, Draw with Matt should come back, right? Just saying.
We'll see because I don't want to make promises that I don't keep because I've done that before with that stuff and I don't want to do that again. So I'm not making promises, but that's what I want to do. So, and I want to do digital, but I also want to do some traditional stuff. So we'll see. We'll see if it happens. I did a homeschool class this week, field experience where we meet them out somewhere, and we went to the Florida Botanical Gardens, and we did a photography, like just pictures in the park, and it wasn't like fancy like how to set your ISO and all that kind of stuff. It was just basic composition and thinking about your shot and angles and stuff like that. And the kids did so awesome. Like they've been sending me their pictures, which I can't share because it's a private thing, but their pictures are like so like creative and artistic. It was very exciting. So that was fun.
Andy said, as he's getting ready to get married, talking about keeping promises.
Just with that, okay, I'm not like that bad at keeping promises, but the whole like doing the channel, like I've tried to start an art channel like at least 3 times, maybe 4, and then I haven't really got the momentum to keep it going. But I always want to, so we'll see. We shall see. I still have like Facebook groups from some of the older channels, and I get people that like occasionally, like I'd say almost once every week or two, I will get like somebody liked your Draw with Matt channel or whatever, or Drawing Science group or whatever, and they're always like names that are not American. So I don't know if they're like really people that are doing it or if they're just, I don't know what the motivation is there, or how they're finding it, because I haven't added anything to those groups or pages. I think they're pages in like literally years. So I don't know.
Or make sure to Matt says to get you a Coke whenever you want in his house. Oh, so this is super exciting and probably not that exciting, but I'm super excited. So the fridge that's in this house has like a water thingamajigger. So like I can just walk up with a cup and fill it with water.
And ice.
And ice.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited.
Some little things in life, really.
Well, because I want to drink more water, but I refuse to buy bottled water. So I have a filter pitcher, which is lovely, but it just doesn't do it.
Are you laughing at what I'm laughing at?
Scott's thing.
Yeah, you don't need a bell. No.
No?
No, that's a big no on that.
It's like the episode of Miranda when her mom has a bell.
Yeah,
Remember
no.
that?
Yeah, I remember that. No.
I
No.
bet I could get a cheap one off of Amazon.
Yeah, well, forget about it. It doesn't matter because that bell.
Scott said.
Is it gonna? Scott said whatever he wants to say, but that doesn't make it so. He's not Picard.
Engage.
I did that. So
one ringy dingy. I moved into my first. I can't read. This is too small. First hour and the water ice maker broke in a week. Hopefully yours lasts much longer than mine. Oh, that would make me sad.
Yeah. I mean, that they can go fix it.
We could entertain them with all the
She's having a
songs.
conversation with Kevin Counts about the Sound of Music. They're
Got
like,
it.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
yeah.
I know other musicals. I feel very slouchy today. Maybe I should. Sorry. I just feel like I'm like slouchy.
Okay. Slouchy.
As long as she doesn't snap her fingers for you as an attention getter.
I don't know. Can you snap?
No.
I didn't think so. I can, though. You can do it and I'll just make the sound.
There you go.
Look at that. She can snap. Look at that. It's a magic. It's the magic of YouTube. Kimber knows how to snap. Oh, now I can't snap.
Oh, no.
My snapper broke. Oh, there we go. Wait, but can you do this? Can you do this? Hang on. Yeah?
No. You can't do that.
Stupid human tricks right there.
Andy said, I had a boss snap his fingers at me once. Somewhere, dogs are looking all around listening to Kimber snap. Kimber can snap on the Addams Family song. Oh, there we go.
Doodly-doot. 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 Meg said, hashtag magic.
There we go.
Magic.
Same with whistling.
Well, you can whistle. Go ahead.
Oh, I think we've missed somewhere. Let's see. My snapper never did work, Kimbra. Yeah.
Can you do this? I just did Christmas music. What is wrong with me? Why did I do that?
It's not even July yet.
I know. I don't.
What was... I have to share that thing. What was that Christmas thing on Rikers?
Do you believe in love?
So,
you said you had to share.
Oh, I really like Cher.
Okay.
So I don't know if any of you have heard of Riker's Beard on Facebook, but it's really funny. They have like these meme things and they put quotes and it's all to like next generation like pictures. And really what's on the pictures don't matter at all. It's about what it says. But this one is, I'm going to show it.
Billy's naming Weird Al songs at Christmas at Ground Zero.
Read it, Matt. Since it's so close to Christmas, I can't read it.
I can't read it like that. They can probably
Can I have a few days off? He said, it's May. Fine. May I have a few days off? It's hilarious. I highly recommend following it. It makes me happy.
Can you do the Spocky thing? Do you mean the Vulcan nerve pinch or or do you mean this? Live long and prosper. Can you live long and prosper? Or do you mean Nanu Nanu?
Oh, let's see. I prefer the Pacific Red variety. I missed something. Oh, the fish. Okay. My sister told me as a child that eating the crust of my bread would teach me how to whistle. Oh, it worked. I can whistle now. Oh, good job, Gina. I'm probably not going to do that.
It worked? Eating the crust of your bread helped you learn how to whistle?
Huh.
What? I'm perplexed now. You should try that then.
I'm not gonna do that.
On the cruise, she can teach you how to whistle by eating crust bread.
There we go.
Bread
Okay.
crust, not crust bread. That sounds weird. My mom, you can't whistle?
I mean, I can get a sound out.
I have two whistle types. Like I've got the and
I like that whistling.
yeah, it's better.
Yeah. I've got
They probably can't even hear that. Sounds like a Halloween sound effect.
A windy night.
Let me do some thunder. That didn't work. They do like the aluminum thing or whatever.
You sound like the typhoon in
Oh,
Guam.
she was joking about the crust thing. I was like, what is this madness? She just wanted me to learn to eat the crust. You sound like the typhoon in Guam. Oh man. That one was probably louder though. Look, I'm wearing my MSC hat. I don't know why. Because my British hat that was locked away, hidden, and now it's all misshapen. I'm gonna have to like reshape it.
Bodily sound effects with Matt and Kim.
Oh wait, let me see if I can still squeak my ear. Hang on. Nope. I don't know if I can. How about that?
That like hurts my ears.
No, it's real crooked. That hurts your ears?
It does. It hurts.
Doesn't hurt my ears, and I'm like,
well,
squeaking it.
I have extremely sensitive ears.
Oh, I know.
And just the idea of like pushing air into them to make that noise just is painful.
It's not really. Well, it's kind of pushing air. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh my! I forgot to hit the thumbs up. Don't be like me. Hit the thumbs up. Thanks, Meg. Now do armpit fart sounds now.
I could never do that.
Oh, look,
I've never been able to do that.
Oh, I've done that before, but I'm not about to do it. I'm not. Are you serious? You just did it.
Barely. Like my friends were really good at that. I could do other fart noises.
There's something wrong with Matt. He needs oil. Oh, Paul thinks that's cool.
Thank you.
It causes it makes me feel like the pain that I get when I'm diving when you do that. Because I just,
You know how I discovered I could do that? I was at a friend's house one time and I was like on their couch and I like leaned over and it just went, and I went, whoa, what the heck was that? And then I did it. I used to be able to do it better. I think my shapes they're not as good for that anymore.
Your shapes?
Yeah. I don't know if my ears have changed or my palm or both, but I used to be able to squeak much more.
They got older.
Maybe
now you have old ears.
Probably it's probably the hairs growing out of them that like limit the suction on that or something. But come on, this one. This is a good way. This is a way to impress children. Like if you want to impress a kid, do this and then don't tell them how to do it, or do.
See the world with his. Hey y'all, welcome to the weird noises Matt makes.
This one,
cream cheese and red sauce is delicious. That's good.
This one freaks people out. Oh,
I've heard people do that one. That's not surprising. I've also heard it better than that.
But you know what it is, right? It's not really my nose.
I know.
Okay.
Kevin said, "Can you do a limpy?"
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Sounds a bit rude.
I don't think I'm going to Google it because who knows?
I know the blimpy. That's I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. The world of Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, okay.
And then there was a burger place called Blimpy's, I think, for a while.
Shade. What are we shading? I don't know.
Shady. Hey, Shady.
I feel like that was like 15 minutes.
Wimpy. What did I say? Blimpie. There's a Blimpie sub shop.
Yeah.
Wimpy, yes.
Okay, that makes more sense. When
Wimpy
you
is
said
the person.
my
Yeah,
sister
the
used to
character.
work at Blimpie.
Yeah.
I ate a lot of Blimpie
No,
subs.
I got those confused, but you're right. It's Wimpy. It's not Blimpie.
Meg said, now I want a soda. Here, you want a sip of mine?
Kimber will get you one. Bling, 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 bling. That was from Meg. Could you just drive up to Georgia and give her a wait, did she move? No, she's still in Atlanta.
She goes to the aquarium like every day.
My friend Mark and Kelly moved from Atlanta.
Yes, they did.
To
Savannah,
Georgia.
Chris says cream cheese and mango habanero salsa is good.
Yes, it is. Well, actually, I would assume it is. I did. So Todd sent us some pepper jelly, hot pepper jelly, and put that on some cream cheese. Right? That was his hot pepper jelly we did that with. Yeah, and that was real good. That was real good.
Captain Billy is drinking a Mountain Dew Zero Sugar right now. Walmart was out of Diet Mountain Dew. Okay. It's just not the same.
So the diet is better than the zero variety. That's interesting.
I don't think I've had Mountain Dew Zero.
No.
I'm good with regular Mountain Dew. Diet Mountain Dew is okay. I guess I should try the zero version because sometimes I don't want a dark soda.
Yeah. I drank a Diet Coke a couple weeks ago and it wasn't as bad as I remembered it being. Yeah. So I don't know if Coke Zero has sort of opened the gateway to Diet Coke for me, but I still would drink Coke Zero over it.
Meg says, my goal is to eventually get to the aquarium every day, but I have managed to go 3 times a week the last couple of weeks.
Nice.
Was there today and back tomorrow. Wow. Maybe you should get a job.
Right. I was like, why don't you just get a job?
Hey, look who decided to show his face.
G'day, mate. Yeah, I mean.
And he likes your t-shirt.
We're probably hiring Meg. Just move down here. Get a job at our aquarium.
Yeah.
You could work with Kimbra. There'll probably be a reservations opening before too long.
What's that supposed to mean? People just leave me?
I'm saying they might expand the department.
Since when?
I don't know. I'm just being optimistic. Okay.
Jeez. I mean, somebody new started this week. You think he's going to leave me already?
Hopefully not.
Interesting background, Kimbra. Yeah, the current background is partly packed and partly covered in boxes.
Boxed in.
So this is the living room.
Scott.
I am in such a rush to move to Florida. Hold my spot. Yeah.
Look, Scott. If more people like you move here, we can turn things around, okay?
Yeah. I can't control what Florida does, unfortunately. But I like the nature.
Yeah. That'd be fun, but leases and such, yeah. My mom says she loves her trips to the aquarium. Why am I getting a notification for animal care? All my notifications for next week just popped up.
I think you were just looking at the calendar.
Maybe I accidentally activated the calendar or something.
Because you went through all the days. It would be a 24/7 disco ball if I moved there.
Hey, Meg, I don't know if you know this, but we are imminent in opening a new exhibit called Morphed. That
I think she knows about it.
But it's going to open in the next couple months.
We're not allowed to provide the date yet.
No, but I don't know. It was not clear whether we're allowed to provide the date, but I'm going to say we're not.
Here's what I'm going to say.
It's going to be.
Here's what I'm going to say. Meg, come back down in the second part of summer.
Yeah.
There's no date provided there, but if you come in the last part of summer, you'll be able to see Morphed and axolotls.
And Meg, we're going to have a spare bedroom now with a bed, we think.
With a bed?
Probably by then. So you would have a place to stay, okay? That's not an offer for everybody on the planet, but there are people that we would make that offer to, and Meg, you are one of them. So we would even let Paul stay if he was here too. Right? That's right, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
But he has to make me a drink. Sean said that they will be live today.
All right. Yeah, they were gone the last couple of weeks, right? Or I don't know, because we've been
busy.
We've been busy. We were sick. We lost a pup. We lost a Tegu. It's been a rough couple of months for us, but things are looking up.
Yeah. Yeah, Meg, they made me sleep on the floor. Not true. No. I provided you with an air mattress. You made the choice to sleep on the floor. Gina said maybe someday we can make the cut. Oh no, you guys make the cut.
You'd make the cut.
Yeah.
There may be geckos or something in that room. I don't know yet.
That's true. We don't know where the geckos are going to fit yet, so the geckos may end up in that room.
It's possible. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm bald.
Where'd your hair go? Yeah, speaking of Reno, we picked him up today.
Yeah.
They have like a drive up pharmacy thing, and we pulled up and the girl opened the window and she's like, "How can I help you?" And Matt said, "We're here to pick up our pup's ashes." And she goes, "Oh." I'm like, that makes us feel better. Let's see. I have to take a number. There's a valet rope at the spare room. That's kind of how it's starting to feel.
And maybe we should just do like a cruising community B&B.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, we're in Plant City now, or we will be. That's even a little bit closer to Cape Canaveral. So
I got hair in my. Okay. Don't knock my air mattress bed. It was awesome. I'd love to go back and see some of the exhibits again. Thank you, Miss Kimbra, and it would be an honor to make you a drink.
Aw.
A real strong one. For my strong muscles.
Well, now we're quiet. There's 20 people in here now. Our numbers are going up.
We've got 20 people?
At least.
Hello, 20 people.
That's exciting. And here we are sitting here silently like two doofuses.
Because we both chose to take a drink at the same
time. When's our next cruise, Kimbra?
It's in 105 days.
Meg says he does make them strong, and Captain Billy says Kimbra will take a butterbeer.
105 days. Look at that.
105 days. We're almost.
It's because last Friday it was 112, and I just did math.
Well, you know what that means. Next Friday, we will have entered into the world of 2 digits.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yep. Scott says, so next group cruise, discuss.
Well, so here's our situation right now. And actually,
okay, here's the situation. Our parents went away on a week's vacation. Sorry. I was listening to Sir Mix-a-Lot all morning. That's not Sir Mix-a-Lot. I know that. But the rap mood, I guess.
So obviously most of you, if not all of you, know that I am a travel agent, and there's certain cruise lines that if you do their training, you get like good deals or free cruises. And Princess is one of those. And I have many people, including JT, who's not on here.
He's probably sleeping.
Probably. Asking me at least once a month, if not more, when I'm going to do my Princess training so that we can go on a cruise. And my response today was, well, I have a wedding to plan. No, I have to move. I have a wedding to plan for. And then we have an Australia trip. So sometime in the next 2 years, I'll get to that because I don't have time to go on that cruise.
Yeah.
Next group cruise will happen.
We don't know. There will probably be one.
The earliest, probably 2025.
Before I retire.
Yeah. What do we have here? 588 days to the Down Under Cruisers and Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise.
That's awesome.
See the World. Chris would drink a butter beer. I want an alcoholic butter beer.
So you get a butter beer and you add, I don't know, I would put bourbon in a butter beer, but you'd probably put rum in
I'd
one.
put rum in it, yeah.
I think bourbon would really pair well with a butter beer, but rum probably would too.
Meg's next cruise is in 211 days. Okay. Scott says Princess does have some amazing itineraries. I want to do Alaska on Princess. I want to do another Holland America cruise, and I would like to do Alaska on Holland.
I like big Fs, and I cannot lie. I was listening to the Seminar album today by Sir Mix-a-Lot, and I hadn't listened to that since probably the 90s, so that was fun.
Gina says that the training took Stacy a couple of days.
Welcome to the seminar.
Yeah, but I have to have a couple of days. That's the problem. Margaritaville at Sea Group Cruise.
Maybe not. You know what could happen before a group cruise? And this isn't, I know this isn't.
We've got one more. Let me read this before you go into it. I'm saving my Princess cruise for either Alaska or Mediterranean long. Yeah. Yep.
And this is probably not really helpful for Scott because of how far he is away from us. But some kind of a group thing, like a meetup kind of thing, would be fun. If we could get some other Florida I'm just doing weird things. Creator people so it's like, multi-package deal that's not just us and, the 5 people that would come to see us. But maybe we could do it's happened before, they've done like meetups and stuff with a bunch of cruise creators. That is probably more realistic in the next year, something that would be able to happen within the next year.
Yeah, something that could be like a weekend or a long weekend kind of a deal.
Yeah, I'm thinking something that would be where there'd be it wouldn't just be a one get together for like 4 hours, because that's not going to be worth anybody's time. But if there were like a couple of things we were doing and over a long weekend or something.
What would be really cool? I think that there's enough Harry Potter fans in here. We could do a Universal trip.
Yeah, and she could guide you on that because she knows that place very well. When are they opening the new park?
Oh, it's years away.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because they've got to like they've announced it, but I don't think it's opening until 2025, 24, 25. It's no time super soon. I'd come see if I was available. We'll take you, Meg. We had a mini YouTube meetup last week in Texas.
Yeah. So, I mean, we could do something like that, but like Orlando area or something like that.
Ryan says a group dive trip in Florida. That would be cool.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
We're all for that. I mean, we have a few divers that are part of our cruising community. So, we would be down for that.
Yeah. Could either go over to Jupiter or to the Keys.
I'd say that'd be a real fun like Key Largo trip or maybe even one of the other keys, but that would be real fun.
That would be really cool.
And then even people that aren't divers could go if they were interested in snorkeling or something, because they could probably do snorkel packages.
Yeah.
And if we had enough people, some of those resorts are real nice for like kind of group stuff. So probably cost as much as a cruise to do a long weekend, though, to be fair.
Yeah, but you can do it in a long weekend.
But it's the time off. That's our biggest barrier is time off. So
yeah, that would be cool. If we could do like a couple long weekends over the next couple of years.
What would be really fun would be to try and arrange some sort of a like dive trip like that with a place that offered like a beginner's scuba dive.
Oh yeah.
So we could do some like dives with people that are already divers, but we could also get some people that would maybe just be interested in trying scuba to go down there and do that. That would be a lot of fun.
Really cool.
That would be fun.
Maybe we'll put some polls up on Facebook.
Okay.
and see if we can get what kind of interest we get, and see what it would be to plan some of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How do you get more time off?
We get different jobs.
Different
I don't
jobs.
know.
More money.
I mean, the problem is the problem that we have right now is that whenever cruising came back, we got a lot of really good deals, and we cruised a lot, and we blew through a lot of our wellness. And then, you know, with COVID, we both got COVID, and that, like, we had to stay home for a whole week, and that, like, knocked a week off. And then I keep building it back up slowly, but then we got 2 cruises planned, you know, and then, you know, I got sick a couple weeks ago. It was only a couple days, but still, it just keeps chipping away. I can't get on top of it. So
Yeah.
so once we get through the wedding cruise, we don't have any cruises planned. We'll have some time to build our wellness back up,
which we'll use for
hopefully.
Australia.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hello,
Meg said,
Larry.
I got to see the whale shark snorkel today at the aquarium. It looks cool.
Oh,
That's cool. I'd like to do that.
yeah.
Aunt Dee said she wants to learn scuba for sure.
Yes. I think you would really enjoy that, Dee.
Meg wants to try snuba. Hi, Larry.
Snuba would be good. Honestly,
What was just suggested? Oh, doing so Scott asked us to discuss our next group cruise, which doesn't exist, and probably won't for at least a couple of years. But we were talking about doing like some general meetups. We talked about like maybe a Universal trip or like a dive trip or something like that. Larry says I still want to get certified. Oh, cruising scene. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Hope all is good. All is well.
Meg,
I want to try playing the tuba underwater.
Snuba, I think I haven't done it, but based on my experience with doing underwater things, I think scuba is probably easier than snuba. So if you can snuba, you could scuba, because you're hooked to a hose, which has to be a little bit cumbersome when you snuba. So
Andy said no place here to do it other than dirty ponds or a gross river. I guess I could possibly see 2-headed fish. If you come to the aquarium to morph, you might see 4-eyed fish.
Oh yes, eyes on the top, eyes on the bottom. Actually, they have multiple lenses. Yeah, and in both eyes. It's really interesting.
Larry said, "I'm sold. Where do I sign up for the dive cruise?" This probably won't be a cruise.
No, this would be like
just a meetup, probably to like the Keys or something.
Yep.
But right now it's just literally we just said it.
Yeah, we're just thinking out loud here. We're just thinking out loud.
Let's see. Meg said, "Wow, okay." Meg said, "I have been looking into getting certified, then save up to scuba with the sharks." Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Larry said, "I'm still sold." All right. We'll keep you in the loop once we know what's up.
Yep.
I think that'd be really cool.
Oh, hey, by the way.
BT dubs.
91 chicken wings. By the way, we do have, it's not a group cruise, but we do have a wedding cruise. And I know, Scott, you're already going, but we do have space on that wedding cruise. And as of right now, we have a limited number of people that can attend the wedding itself. However, based on the responses we've gotten from our initial invitation of the people that we had to invite, and we wanted to invite them, but just to be clear, we had to invite them as well. We have space to go to the ceremony, but there's definitely space to go on that cruise and be a part of that group. The wedding itself is only going to be the first day for an hour,
maybe an hour,
something like that. So if you want to go on it, it's not going to be a group cruise where we're like doing all the group cruise things like we did on the last one. But if you want to go on a group cruise that we're on, and we will be around and probably hanging out with a group of people, we just won't probably make t-shirts and do the swag bags and the trophies and stuff like that. But
it won't be the Fantastic Cruising Group cruise.
No,
It'll be Matt and Kimbra's wedding cruise where you're welcome to cruise with us.
But we are actually one cabin away from being officially a group, which gives us perks. So, if you're interested in going on that cruise, do send us an email.
What's that email, Matt?
It's been a minute for that one.
Fantastic Travel.
Yeah, fantastictravel@gmail.com. And let us know so we can get you some prices and stuff like that, and make our group a group.
Yeah.
And if you act now, there's a very good chance we can get you into a wedding ceremony.
Possibly.
Yeah, no promises on that. But right now we have a lot of space.
We do, but we haven't heard from more than half of the people we sent invites to.
Yeah, but they've been a few weeks. So
I know. I know.
Chop, people. There's a cutoff.
All right. Scott said, we would love to host you out here in SoCal. Think cruise, Disney, and Hollywood. Yeah, I definitely want to make that a trip sometime. But again, we're like 2 years out. We could look into a group cruise going out of California.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it would be a lot more for us to do, but it is, I don't know. Because that's traveling. That adds more to it.
It's a lot more.
Gina said Stacy would still like to get certified if he could get his ears to work. Yeah, I understand the ear life.
Stacy, please don't give up on that. I really think that you should give it another shot with one of your local peeps, and that they can take more time with you and work with you, because it may not, but I would not dismiss it based on that one experience that you had, because that was not an ideal situation to deal with that. So.
Yeah. And you know what? Here's the thing is some cruises, some of those dives end up, fine. And unfortunately, some of them do kind of suck. Like our last one in Cayman, it wasn't my favorite dive and my ears weren't great, but I've had good dives with my ears. So it's
it was a fun dive.
I mean, it was, but
it's also really for the money. It was a lot of bang for the buck. Yeah. But we just didn't happen to see anything. But
my ears hurt.
Oh well, yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Ears. Yes. I don't care. The rest of it, that was fine. But my ears hurt. Danny D is here. Hello.
Hello, Danny.
Meg said, if you do another group cruise, you should delegate some tasks.
I know.
I have control issues. Can Paul go and be the flower girl? If Paul has a pretty pink dress, he can.
Huh? Does it have to be pink?
It could be purple.
Because then I'd sing Psychedelic Figures. Isn't he pretty in pink?
Oh, I was thinking of the Aerosmith song Pink.
Pink. No.
Seriously,
I'm going to offend some people, but Psychedelic Figures over Aerosmith. I'm sorry. I don't.
Any cruise you advertise is a group cruise. Someone would need to supervise.
Larry says Scott Cal has great whites. Yeah, but I don't think there's like guaranteed diving with great whites in California that I know of. I know that there's other places where people go for guaranteed dives with great whites, and they might leave from California, but I don't think they're very close. Like they're like you have to live on a boat for a week or something.
Scott said, but would it be your wedding ceremony or someone else's?
No, well, there's only one wedding on that ship, baby, right? We're the only wedding on that ship on that cruise.
Mardi Gras only does one embarkation wedding.
So there could be weddings during the cruise.
Yeah.
But we're the only one on embarkation. We didn't specify it'd be on embarkation, but yes, it would be our ceremony. Even if you have to sit outside, bang on the window. Don't do that. But right now we are not even close to capacity. So
yeah. And we've booked a few more of my family members on, which is really exciting because I wasn't sure that they were going to go. One of them in particular, my grandma, who we call Nan. We kind of specifically chose the embarkation day wedding ceremony because we weren't sure she would cruise. She's not a big water person. So we're like, well, we want her to be able to go. And then she's like, yeah, I want to cruise. And we're like, cool. So That'll be fun.
Ryan says diving off LA Long Beach was nice. That's
Oh, cool.
good to know. So here's what I would like to do as like Northern California or further north in the United States or maybe Canada, because then you get like somewhere where I could dive in like a kelp forest.
I was gonna say I want to dive with the sea otters.
I want to dive with the GPOs, giant Pacific octopus.
Those two.
That's what I would like to dive with. But that's cold water diving there. Cold.
Andy said, "Fun for you." She's sharing a cabin with Nan. Just remember, big ship, lots of space to run away. Catalina for the win.
Way to Catalina. I'm not gonna. Sorry.
We've got Stacy's stepsister booked on the Carnival Glory out of New Orleans in a few weeks, and she's getting married on the ship. Cool. She's going to be dancing. Oh my gosh, we got to get her at those deck parties. She will love it.
Didn't her and Paps dance at the wedding? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, and it's her first cruise. Wow, getting married on a cruise ship for the first cruise.
That's bold.
Yeah.
Like you don't even know if you like cruising, and you're just going to get married on a cruise ship.
Wow.
I mean, obviously that's the right choice, but you wouldn't know that if you were like, because some people do hate cruise. Like some people go on cruises and hate it. I don't understand that, but I've met those people. I know some of those people. They're strange people.
Huh. I'm excited. So I don't usually go to those deck parties, but you know that we have to do that for Nan, right?
Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
She's gonna have fun.
You think she wants to go to the deck party?
Yes, okay. She'll dance.
Okay.
Hey, what's his name? I know he's down under. He started helping Hands for Cruising. He's a troublemaker. Oh yeah, it's Sean. Yeah.
Yes, he is a troublemaker. He is. Alana keeps him in line most of the time.
Let's see. So there was a kelp forest by Catalina Island and sea lions. Didn't see any whales, but it was a few years ago. That's cool.
I mean, that'd be freaky. Freaky in a good way to be scuba diving and see a sea lion come up to you. I don't know. Would that be scary?
I think it would.
I feel like people swim with sea lions, though.
I don't know. So
sea lions are intimidating, I would say. But if if it's all good, then it's all good.
I don't know how I would react, because I would definitely be more nervous for a sea lion to be coming at me than a shark.
Yeah.
Depending on the shark.
Because a shark most likely a shark could care less or is afraid of you. A sea lion, I feel like, is going to come up and like bite your air hose or something.
Right.
Just to be a jerk. Like.
Nan should participate in Carnival Quest. No, she should.
Oh,
no. Absolutely not. No.
She's not old enough.
Speaking of deck parties, the Carnival Valencia, say that for
Venezia?
us. Thank you. Has a masquerade ball. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that
we
would
have
be
masks
fun.
and are going. That's awesome.
That's cool.
That's the F. Catalina wine mixer.
Bam.
You ran out of things to say?
No, I was looking at the time just to make sure we weren't going over, because Down Under Cruisers are coming on tonight.
Right.
And we are getting up at the crack of dawn.
What time is that? Just curious. What time are we getting up?
Well, we're supposed to get an email that will give us access to the house between 5 and 7 a.m.
Uh-huh.
So my plan is to get up by 7 a.m. At the latest, knowing that I will probably be up earlier because I will be excited, can't sleep.
Yep.
Pack the first bit of stuff into the Kia and drive over to the house.
Yep.
Unpack, probably stay there for a few minutes to get our bearings and everything, and then come back, get another load, repeat. We're going to get all the animals over there and situated this weekend. We're probably going to start sleeping there on the air mattress before we get to bed.
He said boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
And Gina said, gotta have them. Oh,
Danny says, "Hey to everyone, I missed." So, yeah.
cool.
Just trying to be quiet so I don't, keep you from talking.
I don't. I mean, I've been talking.
You have been talking. I agree.
I'm chitty chatty. Chitty chatty.
Chitty chatty. I'm chitty chatty.
I'm chitty
Chitty
chatty.
chatter. Chatter. Chatter.
Are you making a lot of noises? Are
I am.
you like antsy or something? Got antsies in your pantsies?
I'm not an ant.
I didn't say that. I said you got.
I'm not wearing pants.
Okay.
What else we got? Anything else? We've been busy just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Had to switch my driver's license and my voter ID and change my mailing address and
Meg said
internet and all that stuff.
Meg said toilet paper. That's her tip. Yes, I've got a list
that's a good tip.
of things.
Bog rolls.
What is loo paper? Is that what she called it? Loo paper?
Loo rolls.
Loo rolls.
But bog rolls is what I usually hear them called.
Yeah.
Bog rolls for the loo. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think there's any TP over there. I don't think.
Matt is like a little kid on Christmas if he has ants in his pants.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Well, thank God Matt didn't get up to get Coke earlier.
You were on earlier.
Oh, yeah. He has boxer butts, and if you go back to the very beginning, you can see his boxer butt.
Yep. Captain knows.
I always forget, and then I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, we're going to take toilet paper.
It'd be like driving to the store. How does it take us to get there from here?
The store?
No, the house.
Oh, I don't know. You going to look it up?
I'm looking it up.
I'm going to look it up, too. We're both going to look it up at the exact same time and leave all of you in silence.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to beat you to it.
Are you?
32 minutes.
32 minutes. Or 30 minutes.
Or 30 minutes.
If we take 4.
Yep. Or 33 if we go this other random way.
So you're on Google?
Yeah, you're on Apple?
No, it's on Google.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let me look on let me see if Apple says something different. It's also there's like no traffic right now.
And there probably won't be at like 6 a.m. either.
On a Saturday? Probably not.
Yeah.
You never know though.
This is like the best type of entertainment. Andy said, I'm hearing the Jeopardy music in my head.
Oh, well, Apple says 29 minutes instead of 30.
Ooh.
So if we use that map, we get there faster. That's how it works, right? Oh, we got YouTube TV.
Oh yeah.
Because we're stupid. Because we got the NFL ticket so we can watch the Dolphins and it was like cheaper.
And the Colts.
And the Colts.
You can't forget both
I know,
teams.
I'm sorry. I just one of them's hopefully gonna win this year. And
yeah.
The other one probably isn't.
Well,
but
yeah.
It's been reversed before, so that's new. So we're trying that out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've been watching, so before we got YouTube TV for a lot of this week, so the NFL schedule was released.
Does my arm look strong?
Oh,
it's
wow.
It's just fat, really. It's not.
It was released last Thursday.
To get that perspective, make it look.
So we've been watching.
That's what happens when I watch football.
You get strong.
I get like manly. This testosterone thing. Next, I'm gonna be driving muscle cars.
So let's. Here we go. This has been our week. So the NFL schedule was posted last Thursday. So we watched.
Thank you, Danny.
What?
Oh, my man is buff. I'm not going to read that LOL.
Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. Come on, Billy.
He's giving you.
I know he is. I was born into it. I don't have a choice.
You have a choice. I didn't root for the Cardinals when I
Were
grew up
you
in St.
born?
Louis.
Were you born into it? Did your family
Oh
root for
yeah.
them?
You know how much trouble my family gave me because I was a little Dolphins fan? And this is pre-Marino Dolphins fan, mind you. And yes, my uncles gave me heck, just in case my mom's still in here, gave me heck about being a Miami Dolphins fan.
Okay.
I put up with a lot of family abuse for my passion for my cetacean team.
Okay. Well, anyway, back to my story. So there's some YouTube channels that um play Madden and stuff, and they do like a simulation of a game, and they created basically the upcoming schedule and imported the draft players and stuff. And so we've watched Madden football games and rooted for video game players.
This is not what people. This is not what like our people expect us to
I
talk
know,
about football.
I know.
This is like
And the last like 3
almost
days,
awkward.
we've spent more time than I can even imagine at Home Depot and Lowe's
Oh my
looking at
gosh.
tools.
I think we've been in Home Depot and Lowe's more in the last week than I have been there in the last like 2 years.
Football and tools.
Football and tools. And tomorrow we're going to go look at some 4x4 trucks.
No, we're not.
No? Okay.
I draw the line somewhere.
I don't know why I always go Southern for like my manly voice. Tomorrow we're going to go look at some 4x4 trucks. Is that better? I don't want to stereotype. You know, we just watched that whole Trey Crowder thing talking about how Southern accents get stereotyped. So
do it as a surfer.
that doesn't. That's not,
I know, that's why I said it.
Like tomorrow we're gonna totally go look at some 4x4 trucks, dude. We can carry our boards on those. Totally.
Hashtag video game sports and Home Depot nerds. Gina said, "Stop watching fake football games and do your princess training." I mean, neither actually surprising. Hey, Eric, welcome. We are.
Oh, there we go. There's our fellow Miami Dolphin fan. We were talking about the Miami Dolphins, and Eric heard us. I think that's what happened. Oh, Scott likes Trey Crowder. Oh. Yeah, we're big Trey Crowder fans.
God, that's our Terre Haute entertainment. Is the Schindler Diesel extravaganza. Oh. Video game sports.
Yup.
And Home Depot.
Yup.
Stop watching video game football and do your princess training. Okay. All right. You've got me there.
Yes, Eric, I agree. Yes.
Does that mean if he's going to be a princess, he has the crown, the wand, and pretty dress?
Me? I can go that side too. Like I'm not really a manly man guy. So I do wear a kilt.
True. But I prefer letting me wear the dress.
You want to be the dress wearer? That's fine. Whatever. I mean,
I actually like
hockey and pants,
Braves baseball. But do you watch them in video game style? That's the question. Like,
you don't have to because they play like 15,000 games in those sports. But
like,
so there's no
like a legit hour and a half simulated video game that you root for that doesn't mean anything.
That means nothing.
That's the key here. We sat down and said, let's watch the next week of video game football. Pick them up trucks, and I can almost hear Matt's chest hair growing.
Oh, trust me, it doesn't need any help. I've got too much of that.
Going to the Dolphins Patriots game in October after I get off the celebration. Oh. Let's see. I was at Walmart in Fort Worth, Texas. They have an esports spot where the subway normally is.
Eric, sometime we should go to a Dolphins game together. That would be fun. I don't know if we're gonna. I thought about trying to go to one this year, but our fall is pretty packed. But it's just a weekend trip. But maybe down the road we should do that. That would be fun.
Let's see. I believe, Kimber, that Princess do have free trips down under. Valid.
Has there ever been an Australian like Disney princess?
No.
Why is that? Why is that? Like I know they did the Rescuers Down Under, and that's a Disney movie, right?
Pokemon
But
and
there's no
Minecraft.
princess in it.
I like Minecraft. I don't play. I used to, but I like Minecraft. Eric says, I'm definitely down.
Cool.
Oh. I can't click on things. All right. Now that we've talked our sports.
Now that we've talked sports, where can you go for your sports entertainment news? Fantastic Cruising. When they're not talking about Dungeons and Dragons, they're talking about football.
Video game football.
Video game. Well, that makes it a little bit more excusable, I suppose.
Well, that's true. But when it really starts, we'll probably talk about real football too.
Yeah, I don't know. People may not want us to do that. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see. Disney are sending cruise ships here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's about time for an Australian Disney princess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Or making body sounds. Or Harry Potter or reptiles or sometimes cruising.
Yes, occasionally we do talk about cruising. Once in a while.
Is that the next venture video game football podcast?
Yes, we're gonna do commentary for other people's video game simulations of football games.
And there's multiple channels that do it.
There's a bunch.
So we actually, to be more specific, we watched the same game on multiple channels just to see how they would turn out.
And they turned out very different.
Very different.
As it turns out, they were very different. One very favorable and one very unfavorable. So.
And then we watched the Colts version too. Oh, Matt, this is embarrassing.
It is a little bit embarrassing.
And honest. I just told like literally the whole world.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if the whole world is the 15 people that are currently still watching, then yes.
Or the other rest of the world that could get on and watch it at any time.
They could. Yeah.
Unless I pull this down. I could make it no longer available. I'm not going to do that.
Don't do that. Don't hide who you are.
Okay. Oh, my geckos ate crickets the other day. That was fun. I gave them crickets one other time, and I don't think they ever ate them. But I threw in some crickets, and they were both like, yeah, crickets.
Fantastic Cruising Empire. Creatures Cruising, Harry Potter, Sports Simulation, and Reptiles.
Don't forget D&D.
Don't forget D&D. Look, Meg and Scott, we're going to have a dining room. And it's going to be the dining room / gaming room. So, just saying.
It's the Dining and Dragons room. The D&D.
Dining and Dragons. Or Dungeons and Dining. That sounds a little bit more S&M-ish though, doesn't it?
Kimbra, this show is being recorded. You know that. Captain Billy, don't forget Home Depot and tools too.
Yeah, I can tell you, we've researched garden hoses, lawn mowers, miter saws,
table saws,
shop vacs,
leaf blowers.
Yeah.
Like I open up my phone and I get ads and stuff for like tools.
Yep.
Yes, Dining and Dragons. The dungeon room. Kinky stuff do I come back into? And 3D printing and art. Oh my gosh. We haven't talked about archery in a long time. You want to get back into that?
Well, we're moving away from the
I know, I'm really sad
about
that.
I wonder if we could find like a range that we could go to that was like an outdoor range. I think that I would enjoy archery. Standing in a small room next to a bunch of people shooting compound bows had a limited amount of entertainment for me, but we're going to be out in the boonies sort of. So maybe there's some place where we can
I
go
was
to shoot
thinking
archery that's allowed and
if
we won't hurt
we
anybody.
were better, I think it'd be cool if we did it in the backyard, but I can't trust that we wouldn't shoot
Mm,
over the fence.
yeah, it'd be too easy to
Yeah,
let something
I
fly and
know.
like hit the neighbor's cat or something like that. We don't want that. So
Ryan said, Blaine, you wound up in the wrong chat. Gina said, don't forget axe throwing.
now we could do that in the backyard. I feel like we wouldn't be likely to throw an axe over the
That's
fence.
true. That's true. Our mall has an archery range now.
Huh.
Hardly any stores, but we have archery. That's cool.
You should tell
Yeah, tell Rob.
yeah.
Rob loved archery when we did it down here.
Mm-hmm.
He probably knows.
He probably wouldn't do it because it's in the mall. Your mom wouldn't let him.
Yeah.
You can't do archery at the mall, Rob.
Oh, Gina said go visit JT and practice archery.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'd probably have someone's chickens though. And then we get in trouble.
That would be bad.
You're
yeah.
like, I'm sorry, I just need to grab my arrow out of your chicken. Can I just get my arrow?
I don't think that fletching is chicken feather, is it?
And are we having chicken for dinner?
Oh no. Oh.
Billy says you should practice on video game archery.
JT does have a big enough yard with nothing in the back that if we could get some hay bales,
yeah,
and we could make that work.
Meg said, I guess we also talk a fair bit of music.
A little bit, yeah. We talk a little bit of music here.
Yeah, he's probably never been to the mall here. Yeah, because they go to fancy malls like the Fashion Mall. They drive an hour and a half to Indianapolis to go to the Fashion Mall.
Yeah. The Terre Haute Mall is more like the Dawn of the Dead Mall from the 70s movie.
You've been to that mall, right? Where like most of the stores were closed.
It is kind of a dead mall.
It's pretty bad.
Even malls in bigger cities are dying though these days.
Yeah, but that's like really a real bad mall. And they changed the name of it and give it a really stupid logo. Yeah. All right. We should probably wrap this up soon.
Yes, we should. It's 9:43. So don't forget the Down Under Cruisers. Will it be cruisers plural or will it be cruiser? Because I haven't seen a lot in a bit. Will be coming on at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's Eastern time, not Australian time when it's who knows, half past a kangaroo and quarter to a wombat.
I can tell you. My phone tells me it'll be noon.
Noon. So go check them out at 10 o'clock. We are probably going to go to bed and try and sleep so that we can get up at the crack of dawn and start moving into our new home. Yeah.
And maybe next week, if we go live next week, depends on how we might be set up. We'll see.
Well, we will. Yeah, we will try to go live next week. I don't know if we'll have the studio set up because we're getting the rest of the stuff moved in theoretically Thursday. We're getting our washer and dryer delivered Friday. We are off though.
Yeah, we'll be spending the day unpacking.
We will try and go live Friday. We probably won't have the studio set up, but we can give you a little house tour or something.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, we can turn on the phone camera.
Full of boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see where we're at. We may be like, no, we're crazy busy and exhausted. We're not going to go live, but we will give it the old college try.
We've been told to remember toilet paper and soap.
Yes. Thank you, guys. My mom says, you kids have a great weekend moving.
Do you have keys to the new place yet? We get them first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes. Yep. And Captain Billy says, have a good night, everyone. Have a great Memorial weekend. Remember those who have given the ultimate sacrifice. Yeah.
All right. And everybody's saying bye, 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 and move safe. Bye, 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 bye. We will.
So long, farewell, Avita saying good night, adieu, adieu to you and you and you.